敏锐的侦探，侦探大师。我敏锐的侦探就好了。我怕。这次读取比较久哦，有明显感受到。喂，这样可以。喂。哦，那个都，好大声，好大声！48小时前，没有，先拉小声一点。
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is
他是
Miss
华生吗
Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to.
华生怎么感觉更新了？
I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm. Then what is
哇，
this?
华生变帅了。
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Little Tom.
福尔摩斯勉强还看得出来。
Oh, for crying out loud.
华生，
Come in.
华生整个就是
Warm
变
yourself
帅
by
了。
the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well, I.
It is not as though we are disturbing you know who, are we?
I suppose
变
not.
瘦，好像也变高了。
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
那怎么回事啊？那应该可以。你为什么在这里？
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
哇！现在我还要判定他是什么欸？红眼是结膜眼还是最近哭过？这个吧。好，一个一个。1887，8岁了。哎呀，整齐的补丁为什么是慈爱的父母？有可能是他自己缝的啊。看，先上下。嗯，我为什么不能往下拉？LSD 啊，的操作执行者。可以可以。伦敦地图，会看使用地图。
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day. 'Cause that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway,
Oh,
I can look after myself.
完了，我刚刚忘记
Very
按到
well.
了，
Your address, please, Tom.
我也可以等他
12
说完。
Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
那走路好像比较顺了。
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
哦，我现在可以走出来了。哦。所以我也可以用自己走的，然后也可以瞬间移动吧，快速移动了。这次真的比较多，比较久。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
哦，原来从这代开始我就要用走的了，还可以的。
North Street.
他住在哪里？他住在多塞街12号2楼1室。多塞街12号，我怎么知道多塞街在哪里？哦，这个
Dorset Street.
2楼1室。
'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
Old clothes, soiled and worn. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street.
北街的酒吧。
Hearst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too. Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hearst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup.
农夫
A
汤。
concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford. A collection of worn-out and...
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
That's all.
So that's why you came to see me.
杂志是不是？
Tom probably reads at night.
有惊叹号的物体，用于进一步调查。
So that's why you came to see me. Tom probably reads at night.
哦，所以我可能要问他。OK 啊。我上次不是玩这种模式吗？我怎么觉得这个提示很多？
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
做了很多动作啊。
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
The old Tabard pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
I hope you'll find my father soon. Please, sir, find my father.
Wow, 哇哦！我怎么拿过去的？
A leather satchel. What's in it?
嗨，你好，乔治。我知道你很难找工作，并且需要供耳车穿，所以我附上了酒吧的传单。听说有人正提供特殊工作，也许他可以帮你。特殊的工作。
Just some old things.
看来我现在去酒
The
吧
old
了。
Tabard pub. Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street. Please, sir, find my father.
好，走，去找他爸。在北街什么酒吧是不是？北街。是多赛季。不知道之后会不会给地图什么之类的。不要乱进好了。
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
这间吗？
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this special job. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
偷听哦。有没有觉得衣服穿的这么随便？你说我吗？等一下，等一下。我这个玩法也太新奇了吧！
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
吊带还直接挂在裤子上。
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
好多飞蝇哦。
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Arm in arm, stronger together, stronger than ever.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
在这里。
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
从不喝酒的胡子男，那就是刚刚那个第一个了吧？
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike. 说不定是那个啊，透明的
This
酒啊，
must be the man that I'm looking for.
放哨。按住 Q 跳过时间，哇哦，太酷了吧！这一代明显有很大进步诶，操作上面有完善。 揉成一团之后摊开还是平的。
Interesting. Missing person. I should find out more.
10月初，约翰·斯特罗布里奇从多塞街神秘之中。如果有任何消息，请联至德特街5号。
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
怎么做到？他手是熨斗，是不是？也没有东西啦。
The child labour law sent your kids to.
在旧战袍酒吧发现更多特殊工作的讯息。
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
什么？哦，也是我要操作是不是？哦，还有警戒指封面。哦，哇！
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
太贪出去还会被发现呢，我以为躲在里面就不会怎么样了。
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
Cover 哦，警察。
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs.
Living costs
I know,
are
I
too
know, I
much
know.
these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
翻译失败。封面。
Stupid kid.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
他怕的人也太多了
Stop
吧？
crying and get to work. What are you waiting for?
Who do we have here? Get him!
啊！我刚才想说没有别的路了。往回走吗？不可能吧！哦，走到屋子里面有机会。Yeah。
Take a brush and get in there.
走房子里面，我看到了。
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
不谈看看。
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Stupid kid. Go on then.
我还要爬烟囱。什么意思？问号？我靠嘞！我哪来的刷子？好麻烦，而且烟囱怎么会这么好爬啦？是帮圣诞老人留路是不是？ 帮他们加青烟囱，人太好了吧？
He's still here. That's a relief.
哎，走太慢了吧？这个教条，哦哟，什么？这是怎样？这是什么新奇的玩法？这好新奇，两边还要都要顾。到底是什么神奇游戏呀？完了，他在哪里？差点就摔死。封面。别看了，别看了。
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
Oi! What are you doing in my garden?
哦，身手很好呢。这一开始玩会新奇，后面玩就会觉得很麻烦了，很拖时间。希望之后不用再这样子，太麻烦了。我的脸都露出去了。
Shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Mm-hmm. 我还要帮他擦血哦。
It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth.
我的天哪！
Now this shoe needs some polish.
擦亮。
Did you fall asleep?
Now this shoe needs some polish. This could be useful with a small brush. What? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
Huh? 不是说小刷子吗？我刚刚点鞋油，然后他说要用小刷子，然后我点小刷子，他不给我用。
Damn! I need to find another one.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again.
不是，上面4个是警戒指。
I can't lose him now. I've lost him.
啊！我刚刚不是跟在他屁股后面吗？我哪有跟丢啊？还是我要贴上去
I can't lose him now. I've lost him.
然后你，我不能跟，刚有点。
I can't lose him now. I've lost him.
抓到车子，可是他一开始他在说话的时候，我没办法动，很麻烦。OK。
I can't lose him now. I've lost him.
都。
I can't lose him now.
有了，感觉。是说我这样跳进去，他们都听到了吧？这时候就会传一个这个。没有发现我
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
我是侦探吗？等一下，我不是负责追查而已吗？不是。Locked. 自动门，太可怕了。
A coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
哇，我还会画画，我是神吧
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. It's too dangerous to enter.
回房。
I can't see what's inside.
少年侦探团，哎呦，一定很照。
It's too dangerous to enter. Locked.
It's locked.
I can't leave yet. I'm not
啊，
finished.
还没吗？哦，这里。哦。
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house.
Potatoes.
Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
混婚，现在这个家族的代表人物是著名的捐助人爱德华。
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word,
Mo,
how
我有
is it
女儿。
possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
嗯，那我老婆是谁？
We'll see. If you behave.
All right then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
看可不可以换衣服。
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
可以直接去他家，真的是太方便了。我想这个之后应该也是一个事件一个事件跑，因为要做的事情更多了，有点疲惫。
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, You were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
哦，所以不是我亲生的，但不知道发生什么事。
Come in, please.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
等等，大家有发现一件很奇怪的事情吗？他大门不是锁住的，我们是怎么进来大门，然后再敲他们的门的？这怪怪的耶。金戒指，五人。刺绣图案，狩猎俱乐部。还要重看了？不会吧？啊！哇！可以改，可以改，可以改。但是这个错了。好的，好的。你说我怎么改？啊，我不能改了。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
医疗机密。Okay.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
一些文件，盖章的文件。
I've never heard of this man. I've never heard of this man. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite
understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both, and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
一定有关联吗？去学什么？失踪？嗯？失踪为什么跟这个没有关？
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
1889年，我应该再回去看一下1889年发生什么事。这次不会再被这种调查给骗的。1889。
My archive. I can always consult with it. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. Brave Toby. My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
我以为是要调查1889年发生什么事欸。哦，对他儿子提过 ，OK。
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
你还忽然找东西呀、钥匙。哦，狩猎的。
Jack looks like a military badge.
啊。
A ramrod to clean a rifle. This oil can also be used on weapons. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle?
步枪。
No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
水桶粘稠液体。有。
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
又要去找托比喽。不知道有没有考虑，就一直带着他出门就好了。这样来来回回也是挺麻烦的。Toby.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
我已经有预感，我等一下当狗了。第一个事件，又当男孩又当狗。闻闻闻。果然，我就是一只狗狗，可爱的狗狗。哇，我怎么开门的？后面没有人，然后门就这么开了。在这儿，说油味会这样子沿路都有吗？应该也不会吧。他是把枪拖在地板上，是不是？这边。 把钥匙留在门外啊？我总觉得等一下会突然吓人了。
Nothing that could interest me. People use this cellar for storage. Pile of rubbish. Just some old things. It's not here.
到底是藏了什么东西？
Ordinary storage. Old things.
Oh?
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
什么？用正确的开锁工具打开锁片。秘书，正确的开。我怎么知道是哪一个？不知道为什么，但是反正开了。我也不知道为什么，但它开了。
This case must have been full of cartridges.
不要问我。亲爱的乔治，我很了解你，这真是令人伤感。和你一样，我找不到工作，我甚至连小活都找不到了。我的孩子们吃不上饭，我努力找事做，老板却说不想招伤兵干活。杰克。
A map of Epping Forest.
亲爱的汤米，如果你看到这信，那么就意味着我已经死了。我很抱歉，事情不得不以这样的方式结束。但是你要知道，我没有其他选择。
News clippings on lords in the education program. Why are they here? Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
Roberta.帕特里奇跟托马斯。帕特里奇。
This man appears in both documents.
哦。
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
告别信。受伤。拒绝。我还连不起来欸。哎，不对哦，我还没有找到他的枪欸。忘记我们哪一次来找枪的。
There was something on the stand. There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
怎么突然又多一个穷人名单呢？准备。偷偷溜进吗？没有偷偷去他家了。不知道托比有没有办法放着一个摄影机，然后放进去这样？反正都是要我操作嘛。
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom. The window is firmly shut.
又来了。哦，我大概懂了。原来是这样子。
How can I help you? I came to visit Lord Marsh. What for? I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
干嘛
Mr. Holmes?
不是，
What are you
太
doing?
不明显了吧？
How can I help
好
you?
不明显。
I came to visit Lord Marsh. What for? I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not?
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
刚刚是怎样？刚刚是没有
Good
按到
job,。Watson. I can hide here.
尊敬的科林勋师勋伯爵。就说我这样偷人家的东西，啊，他进来就马上发现了。
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
哦，熊。油画，画的歪歪斜斜，指纹，刚刚都看得到指纹。
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
哦，完了。 那一看就知道我偷东西了。这款是福尔摩斯。旋转保险箱。 拨号盘，找到具有清晰性。有的。 感谢我们无糖啊！要睡着了，完了，我都忘了，肯定是我玩太慢了，抱歉啊。哦，很多钱钱。 我羡慕这些穷人，他们在我看起来一缕新鲜空气。他们非常聪明。
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
有鬼啊！尊敬的马西勋爵，10月7号，就是这个地图 我们等一下就要去找这个地图了。我已经感受到，游戏是拿来玩的。耶、上瘾的猎人。好多没有用的线索哦。现在要去哪里？
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be,
1922
Dr. Watson?
1922他流血了。
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh.
这时段咳嗽敏感，真的。
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
哎，我会发现我们在酒吧跟过来的那个人不是有带胡子吗？不是带胡子、啊，不是有胡子吗？那刚刚那个医生跟那个什么勋爵好像都没有胡子，没有那种很浓厚的胡子。第一个事件怎么会这么长？我回来了，要验血了吗？
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to
几
check
乎都
one
会
thing
留胡
about
子，
Lord Marsh.
然后这种络腮胡。
My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely.
哦，各自焦点。
Sputum with tiny drops of
含
blood.
中带血。
I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. 又下来等到发虚。 Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
真的，我也长出胡子了。等一下，他刚刚说什么？对不起。有人记得他刚刚说什么吗？等一下，我刚刚没有注意听他讲什么，完了。不行，这一代会有错误，所以我必须要回去看，大家等我一下。这一代会错误，然后他还不给你重选啊，很麻烦。他说他要用化学药品给那个蓝色，所以应该是亚甲蓝。哇，还是都可以啊，应该都可以了。
This chemical should be applied third.
哦，还好，他这个会教你。
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Oh, 哇哦！只是检查污染物，寻找不同的元素。哇！
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill.
嘿，做的太酷了吧！这游戏。
Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die
是
if
肺
he
炎。
is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
是肺结核。
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, but... Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
怎么感觉好像跟现在搭上了呢？
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
This is so romantic. It is thrilling.
《勋章》。狼人一半是狼，一半是兔。童子军狙击手部队。
Here it is.
地图，地图，干尸对象数被标注在
Here it is. Cranston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
哦，该不会是他请那些人去帮他拿什么东西吧？没有了，我要推论出来了吗？这个。
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
这个在哪里嘞？哇哦！好羞！茫茫大海中，对，这样子用小把视角拉近，完全没有比较好找。
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
我们现在还要跟自己的这个应该是领养的女儿培养感情吗？我们不只要查案件，我们还要培养感情，越来越忙了。这个是一开始那个。
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
哦，会有线，然后射的时候会有线。哎呦！天哪！哦，我没看到！冲啊！冲啊！ 我不是躲了呵。
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
他是很奇妙哎，但是我在石头后，我还是会被打到。我又被踩到这个。
Is that your blood in the snow?
怎么变得有点臭啊？这段。
Oh. This man was killed recently. The body is still warm. He was poor.
他很穷，你哪里看出来的？没有闪到。那猎人跑超快。哦，我的天！要死了！他那个好像一定会踩到欸，在那里。哦，没有，可以躲。躲下，累。要死啦！好远啊！谁平常走？他干嘛一直追我啦？哎呦！他是怎么打到我的？要输啦！没有摆掉。哎呦！弹炮兵，不堪路的下场。上枪，想说躲一下，不要看了，应该可以走过去，直接死掉。OK。这里不是有路吗？ 要射我了，不可以射。往前走，然后这边要转弯。要直走到那个前面这里。哎呦！哎，别射我！完了，路在哪？我看不到路了。到底要去哪里呀？应该是右边左边那个石头了，应该是。我不信他走得过。哎，他最好跟这么紧，他是神吗？跑！天哪，不会是那一个？还要跑啊
！He was killed by a shot to the forehead.
快要死了，还是要调查一下。
My God, it's Lord Harrington's body. My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
终于过了，对啊。虽然我中枪伤，但是我走的跟飞的一样。到时候就不要走沼泽了，我错了。
I can hide here.
确定等一下会有人来，我要藏在里面。
The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. This will help to dress my wound. Someone's coming, I better hide.
那我们刚好有一个洞可以看。新年快乐！哦哟，他嘴巴。
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
新年快乐
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you festering wretch.
那段应该不是我可以冲出去吧
？Prepare to meet your maker.
I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard.
有什么可以调查的吗？
I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard. I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard.
哦，应该要点到他的脸吧？不是欸。这才第1章吗？怎么剧情就……这一代好长哦。那个是那个，该不会是那种什么叫什么死亡游戏那种吗？就是把穷人卖到这边来，然后让有钱人去杀他们。我可以有玩过，这是他的另外一个系列作。对对对，因为是这个欸，感觉好像是类似这种游戏欸。乔治打算杀掉勋爵。这样就错了。应该是这个啦。马西四处抓的。应该还有其他的那个。赫斯特是精神患者，乔治·赫斯特是精神病患。这个应该不是。他如果是精神病患者，那他就有这两种结局。你们觉得这个是哪个？你们觉得是？乔治·赫斯特是精神病患，他被迫参与特殊教育计划。哦，没有，他不是被迫，他追杀。可是他不是也是被找进去的吗？我记得赫斯特也是被找进去的啊。 但的确是他在追的，没错。看一下，是他在追，没有错，这个不能改。他还有机会活下来，这集没机会，这个吧？是这样的，这个吗？外面开始放炮了，对啊。
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now, it's time to end this.
By all means.
George Hurst, you have killed enough people. Your insanity ends today. Drop your gun. You may have wounded me, but I won't miss you.
If I ever had you in my aim, I wouldn't have merely wounded you.
Oh, the best detective in England.
Detective, take a look here.
This
Oh,
is how
God.
you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice. I was wrong.
The best detective in England.
Enough! You'll die here, Lord Marsh, and you'll die slowly.
I understand your view, Mr. Hurst. I really do, but I couldn't allow you to continue.
我不能让你再这样下去，但是我杀人。啊，赦免他是错误的决定呢。那我们看一下，如果不赦免他会怎么样？先一步杀了就不是他，可是那这样子我杀人没有罪吗？这个罪是我帮他扛哦。是这样子的吗？哦哦，那不是我，那我想多了，我以为是那个，那种杀人游戏。
George, lower your rifle, please.
Ho!
You should drop.
If I ever... Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became... The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice. I was wrong.
The best detective in England.
Enough! You'll die here, Lord Marsh, and you'll die slowly.
I understand your view.
为什么这里都是红色的？ 难道要把他射死才是正确的吗？可是另外一个人感觉也有错啊。我看如果把他射死会怎么样
Detective, take a look here.
地段还不能跳过他，一定会让你看他的头。
The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice. I was wrong.
The best detective in England.
Enough! You'll die here, Lord Marsh, and you'll die slowly.
Mr. Hurst, you have already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
什么艺术啦？我觉得我们就这样好了。还是你们觉得要变掉一个人呢、反正地板上那个人是一定会死的啦。好，就这样吧。不用一定要杀，对啊，那就不要杀吧。坏人，不要我们来做啊！这是干嘛？
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? No.
楼下的人
Mrs.
问
Hudson is
号。
going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.